Hello friends of the sun, welcome to a new video, still with Marc Gebauer in Vegas. Is it still Vegas? Because the city is far away.
It takes about 25 minutes to reach the center. This area is its own district, Henderson. This is its own district.
Does your city within the city have its own name?
No, it's called Anthem. That's the country club anthem. Those are communities, gated communities. Yes.
Okay, of course, so the riffraff can't get in there. Did you have to work hard to get this place?
This house here, I had to act fast. So look, the thing is, right now, the real estate market is a bit difficult, I have to say.
Oh, that's good for you.
It's good for me, but because of the view. I think the view is what sells the house, and that's why the listing was up for 15 days before I bought it. I only bought it for the view. The house itself is just okay.
It's okay?
No, I mean, in comparison, how should I put this?
This isn't a custom house. Many others share this preliminary design.
Yes, and that's why there are some things you don't really notice right away, but they personally bother me. But the view is very unique.
Which property is better, this one or the one in Cologne, or...
Yeah, definitely the one in Germany.
And where is the view better?
Here, that's not even comparable.
Okay, look, it's really amazing.
So especially unfortunately.
The ARD colleagues are still here making 2 reports. Great, they're with you.
Yes, they were with us in Italy.
Why are you doing this? No offense to ARD?
I'm not sure we have.
Did Nika set this up? Or is your goal that the old people have even more money so that Hugo will notice?
No, I actually liked it. I thought the other segments in this format were cool too.
Okay.
And then I said, I usually agree with you, but I haven't had great experiences with television.
Come on, whoever gave you a hard time?
There were a few shows. We were once on Stern TV, and it was similar. There was a bit of hate in the comments towards the host. Because it was so. They tried to push me into a corner as some kind of snobby salesman and stuff, but in the end, they couldn't. That's when I quickly put them in checkmate. But there are always moments when you later wonder, why did you do that on television? I think the format is good, so we'll do it.
What would you do on television, Dance?
Me personally?
Yes.
Oh, look, what do you want to give me? What do you want to pay me for a show?
No, because you also have fun. Would you also have fun on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Would you take part in that?
I'm not having fun.
To show that you're the smartest.
No, I don't have any. My life isn't fun.
That sounds sad. Should I give you a hug?
No, it's all good.
Look, it's fun now.
No, there's no project. There's nothing. So look, what I'm doing now. Getting up, working TikToks, that's what I enjoy. I can't think of anything that... Exactly.
Would you like to join Let's Dance?
No, absolutely not.
The Google Art Streets.
Exactly, that exists.
Oh, a worker left a screw lying there.
We should do that, yes.
If I had stepped on that, I'd be rich in the United States, right? Then I could have sued you.
Yeah. Well, it looks a bit rustic right now. Tomorrow, the excavation work for the pool will start.
What, an excavator is coming tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Where do you want to... Come on, does it have to drive through here?
Through there, yes, it goes through there, and then...
Hopefully it works.
Well, they measured everything.
That may not mean much when construction workers do it, but a nice play area for the kid is great.
And then the pool will go here.
How big will the pool be?
You can use up to 600 square feet. I'm not sure how big that is, but it's this area here.
But is it up to here? So this will be removed too?
Exactly, yes.
Ah, okay. Do coyotes come here?
Yes, because we have fresh water here with this thing.
Wait a minute, I have to be down there with Uski with a gun like that, but coyotes can get in here.
Yeah, well, the coyotes. So back here, there are only mountains. And the coyotes basically live there. They walk, so they drink here, and then they walk around here. Ah, we could have turned on this waterfall for you too, right?
What waterfall?
Make a cut, wait.
So you came from behind there, and now you're turning on a waterfall here?
Yes.
Sorry, you're standing up there on your balcony, and then there's a coyote here?
They jump up, drink from it, and then...
But that's chlorinated water, they'll get diarrhea from that?
No, that's just fresh water, not chlorinated.
Of course it's regular.
And then they walk around here.
But it's also awesome.
And then, yeah. And here we have, for example, rabbits. We have some funny birds and so on. I like being out here with the little one and we look at things together.
But the view, with the mountain, it's really beautiful. I feel like a cowboy.
Yeah.
To the right and to the left is...
But you can see the airport from here too. And at night, yeah, you'll see. At night, the view is amazing. You see planes landing here, but they don't fly overhead since the runway is over there. And it's just a dream. So at night, it's beautiful.
Can you tell me how expensive the place is?
I paid $2 million for this.
2 million. But I thought you were going to say...
No, no. If you ever look into the real estate market here, for that money, you can get some incredible houses.
We need to discuss this now. 2 million is a huge amount of money.
United States dollars, right?
Yeah, of course, but that's 1.9. Oh, the waterfall is turning on. Oh, that's beautiful.
Look, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful, wow. Just as planned. But well, I would have thought you'd say 5 or 7?
No, that's another neighborhood.
So are you really still a low earner in this neighborhood?
Yes.
But really, I think that's beautiful.
That's great.
Well, when I look at this, I mean, the view is really a real treat. Hey, the sphere must look incredible when lit up at night.
Absolutely. You see the sphere in the displays, but there are definitely some others. So yeah, there are other buildings.
Do you still want to move or stay and grow old here?
Yeah, no, I would move again. I will move again if now the...
I will. Yeah, okay, just say the word. I think, well, then just give me a call. If Monty doesn't take it, I'll take it.
Marcel already asked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I offer 2.1. Monty, you need to step it up a bit at XTB, but... Okay, a bit to the side. How are the neighbors?
Very nice. In Germany, it's not comparable to Germany. The neighbors are so nice. They immediately brought gifts over for Malika and so on. All the neighbors, we get along with everyone very, very well. That's also a thing. That's also how it is. That's a thing in America, too. You get along very well with the neighbors.
Everyone hates me.
That's normal in Germany, and for me, too. But not in America. We're also building a little casita here now. Like a small house with 1 bedroom and a kitchen and so on.
Really? Where?
Here, there, on the side.
Oh, I see, where the...
With this grill, everything comes off.
Okay, all of that comes off.
Exactly. And then we've taken everything out of the property.
Now I have a question. You said 2 million for the purchase. Renovation? Your wife told you how it was? And then so...
I think, I'm not exactly sure. I think we put in like under 500,000, just a bit less than that, without the pool. Now with the pool, it's over 500.
A pool is expensive, right?
It costs 100.
Yeah.
No, but we have...
So that a coyote can drink from it, or can you close it off?
You need... No, it's already open, but you need it for resale. The pool. You earn $1.50 for every $1 spent when you sell.
Oh, that's really good.
You usually don't get that with a pool. Of course, we went with something good, with a saltwater system and all that. So it is what it is.
There's no way around it. But I have to ask you again and again. Sometimes I wonder if you have a dark side too. You know, is it like...
Right, isn't it? I don't know.
At some point, will there be a reckoning with you like there was with Unge, where everyone... I don't know. No, it's like you're always nice, always kind, always polite.
I'm sure some people have complaints. Which ones?
Are there people who say you're dumb?
Good question. Are there people I don't really get along with?
Have you ever sold a watch so pricey you thought if he buys it, he's a fool?
No. The problem is, they can always come back to you and return it. I mean, in terms of resale. When the market shifts, you must always maintain a clean record. There were people like, let's say Marcel or other people as well, who bought a watch and its price definitely dropped.
Doesn't Eli have one of those?
Eli once made a video, but it wasn't really about me, but...
No, that was...
Well, but in the end, it can happen in the real estate market. It can always happen. We have our fixed margin. Expensive watches have under a 10% margin. Cheaper ones have a 10% margin. You won't get the watches if you offer less and can't ask for more because the market is so transparent. And that's why we can't set such exaggerated prices, because nobody would buy them anyway. You can look up any model, really any model, online and say, why is it cheaper here? That means if someone comes to me, then I have to be cheaper than what you see.
Do you actually like Rolex and stuff, you know, and Omega?
They have no interest at all.
Or do they not know you?
They just don't care.
You're already a marketing machine.
Yes, of course, but we're selling their products, we're promoting their products, and...
Yes, but some smart companies say, great, keep going and offer ice cream. And then there's, for example, Lego with Helder Steiner, who brought them a lot of sales, where they were just stupid and somehow...
We have no contact with the brands.
Really?
No.
Doesn't Mr. Rolex come by and say...
No, Rolex anyway. Oh my God, that's like, hey, if you're saying something like, I don't know, as if Ronaldo would show up now, that's, look.
But I do believe that, I mean, if I...
No, Rolex would never do that. Rolex doesn't talk to anyone.
If I ever do a room tour and suddenly Ronaldo is in your house, that's why I now have high expectations for the upstairs and inside. Yeah, we'll see, just in case.
I actually met him once in Dubai, but I'm telling you, The Office topped Germany again. The office we're seeing now, that's cool.
Sorry, I keep seeing that kind of thing on TikTok, people selling stuff like that.
Yeah?
What's the value there? Because they're worth something, right?
Mm-hmm. We have this here and it costs around $5.
5,000 euros for a stone.
Yeah.
I was in your garden, there are many stones.
Yeah, but also, for example, the vases you saw outside in the first video. How much does one of those cost? Take a guess.
10.
A 10, yeah, about that.
A vase, but honestly, how relaxed can you be with 10 or 20,000 euros and just 2 vases sitting there?
But I think
You could have 2. For 3,000 euros, you can get 2 illuminated Iron Men that you can put in front of your door.
I think that's very special. You know?
You could put 2 life-size Vaders with glowing lightsabers out front.
Yeah, that's what I like. Here, for example, this is petrified wood.
Petrified wood?
Petrified wood and things like that.
Wow.
It tells a story.
What does it tell you?
I think that's great. So, let's continue.
Should we raffle them off?
No!
Well, I already like this a lot. Very, very much. These are the United States construction workers?
Yeah, we're still working on that.
How desperate were the American construction workers when you requested the room? They must have been protesting and yelling.
That was that person's favorite project. And yes.
Is that Don Quixote? No.
Don Quixote is here.
Oh, okay.
But that's, well, Dolly by Dolly, I don't know what it's called.
Uh-huh.
And you kind of know this one from Germany.
You know that. I find it undignified.
That's all still to come.
Sorry, there has to be at least a... You are a Star Wars fan.
Yes, wait, that's from Germany.
Is that a Stradivarius?
Yes.
Seriously? I was joking.
Yes, but she is...
You have the most expensive violin there is?
Yes, Michael gave it to me as a gift, but that's a...
Who gave it to you as a gift?
Producer Michael.
Producer Michael, of course.
But it's just broken now.
Was it already broken or did you drop it?
No, it was already like that.
That's a... David Garrett plays... Wait, David...
Yeah, but you can't use them.
I always mix them up. David Guetta does techno. David Garrett plays violin.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I have them now.
Yeah, but he has a Stradivari. It's worth 2 million. Now it probably won't be worth that much. I wanted to... Wow. He gave it to you as a gift?
Yes, but I think...
How good of friends are you if you just give away a Stradivarius?
The question is, it could also be a replica, but the sticker is inside here. Wow.
What I also find curious, this is where you sit when you're live.
Yeah, we have any yet.
I wonder, you're really here without a team? I thought you'd at least buy the house next door and make a shared apartment with those people.
We're not there yet, no.
What do you mean we're not there yet? You have 35 employees.
Yes, but the goods are in Germany.
Yes, but you just need a cameraman, editor who keeps filming the whole time.
I can handle this better myself right now since the content is private, so I need to do it all myself. In my current phase of life, sometimes you can't... We usually have a cameraman come weekly for content, but right now I have to handle everything myself. It's more private, more... You can't always take the cameraman to the shooting range. That just doesn't work. Right now, it's just the way it is. I have to do it myself.
Do you already have your next development in mind, how you want to develop in terms of content so that you have to reinvent yourself?
For me, it's like this. Right now, because of this United States of America story, we're looking at everything from a different... the American content. It's always tied to weapons content. Because we just get the easiest access to the community that has money and is also open to watches.
But honestly, weapons aren't that expensive, so...
Depends on what you buy.
Yeah, but that Glock, what's it called?
Yeah, of course you can get that for $300.
Yeah, 2 of your perfumes cost more than that.
Yeah, but it depends if... So, what I show in front of the camera on the American channel, those are already very high quality. A weapon like that in that spec can easily cost you 10 or 15,000 euros for one configuration.
Okay.
Should we do a giveaway?
I think that will be rather difficult. Yeah, and so, once we've established ourselves in the United States, of course, then, well, I can't tell you yet where things are going at the moment. The current videos we're putting out are very much from my life.
How much of your United States plan have you already accomplished?
Wow, accomplished.
Do you know that, like with a sales rep, you have your battery, how full is it, how close are you to reaching your goal?
Well, I'm currently in the United States, it's okay.
510?
We've already established ourselves, especially with the sales. If I say, for example, it may seem like a lot to you, but not to me. Yeah, If we say, this year, let's say we're making $5 or $6 million in revenue.
That's how Olakala does it.
That may seem like a lot, but it's really not much. In the United States, we're highly profitable since we have few employees, low costs, and nearly everything is paid for. It's really, I'm telling you, the United States
If you move again in 5 years, I'll visit. What will your revenue be then?
In 5 years?
3, 2.5?
If I don't make $50 million in 3 years, that would really suck.
I would be really disappointed too.
No, because in Germany, you just need to flip the switch. We created an American TikTok channel, but Germans found it and only commented in German. That was annoying. I already have good connections. It's not like that in the United States, and we've connected with some people. We watched a clip about XQC on iShowSpeed's stream. Those are like, we have certain points, but I just have to keep at it. And right now, it's just... Everyone in Germany knows me, but not in the United States.
We should talk to Walter. Maybe he could just knock out John Cena in the ring with one of your perfumes and then hold it up to the camera. That would be good, right? That would be good.
Yes. Here, this is something for you. Here, look here. Megalodon.
That's from the dino.
No, that's from the shark. Oh, megalodon teeth.
No.
Yeah.
Look at those tiny teeth. How much does that cost?
Whoa. How much did I pay for that? I think just under 1,000.
Whoa, that's really...
It's okay, right?
For something like this? That would make a great murder weapon in a crime story.
Whoa.
He killed him with the megalodon tooth in the study. Awesome. The bizarre part is I have to keep telling it. It's my favorite story. Today, our second cameraman is Ben, who's actually the expert on United States cops and related topics. As a German, you have no connection to weapons since you're not exposed to them, except maybe seeing them with police and thinking that's nice.
And here once during our first or second shift, the police officer pulled out a junkie who was driving a car.
He approaches him and says something while the guy fidgets and digs around. We saw from behind that he was fidgeting. I was thinking, yeah, I don't know, maybe he's in pain, but he was digging around in the glove compartment. And then the police officer shouted really loudly, hey, do that again and I'll shoot you. I told myself not to overreact. Then Ben said, Aaron, there might be a gun in the glove compartment. Bam, 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 it's over. And that's when it clicked in my head. A, we're in a completely different country. B, it totally makes sense. And C, it's good if you still know how to take the safety off and defend yourself.
Let me say this. I'm not a big fan of guns. The thing is, when you... Well, first of all, as a German, to go somewhere and then start dictating to other people how they should live their lives. So you should, that's why...
It's tough.
That's tough. You don't make friends, and that's why America feels so big. If you've ever been here and you go out, some communities, like Rachel near Area 51, have only about 20 residents and no police presence. You're on your own, and there are 30 minutes from here. You're also on your own. That's why this Second Amendment is simply... It's just part of being American. And we...
Wow!
Well, yeah, as content, it's really cool. And there are different things, for example.
Once I nearly hit a Red Bull can from 25 meters away.
That's impressive. For example, here's a small Ruger used for sport shooting. You unscrew the front and can attach a silencer. You don't have any...
Silencer?
Silencer means no recoil.
Yeah, I know it from Call of Duty.
I don't have it on the red dot now, but...
Yeah, but I can see it. That would be secondary for me in Call of Duty.
Why?
Well, primarily I always have an assault rifle.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's coming up in a moment.
Wait, sorry, I have no idea.
Sometimes weapons are really, really cheap here. I doubt it now because you are who you are, as I've learned. Your weapons don't cost $300 anymore.
No, this one costs around $600 plus $500 for the silencer. The most expensive weapon here is this one from John Wick.
No!
Did that include the Fortnite skin?
That's from Terran Tactical, a really, really beautiful weapon, extremely smooth.
Could you do that too? You've been here for about 18 months. Could you do that 2 years ago?
No, I couldn't.
But did you get someone to explain it to you?
I'm at the shooting range every other day. It just comes...
Because you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's just to clear my head. It's really just a hobby of mine. For example, I'll show you the difference here, okay? Here we... Now very, very slowly. Take your finger and... You shot a Glock today, right?
Yes. Do you know from the owner, well, Mr. Glock passed away, and then his new young wife took over.
Do you know the Instagram channel?
No.
I can recommend it to you. It's a mix of a hot mom with weapons.
Okay.
But sometimes you also think it's a bit over the top, but I love him. I can recommend him.
Okay.
I've already messaged her twice via direct message because I'd like to stop by sometime, but she hasn't responded. Everyone go to her profile and tell her Marc and Aaron want to come by.
Okay. So, for example, here the difference is very slowly, slowly, slowly.
I haven't...
Whoa, that's really...
An extremely sensitive trigger. So this weapon here is just completely different. The way it's built is a huge difference. If I show you this one here, for example, this is a standard police weapon. No, this isn't the standard police one. This one is also a bit more expensive. Let's take a revolver here. This one, for example, is one of the best revolvers. Now pull the trigger here!
Do you remember those red things you had as a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, can I press it? I found out you can only press it when you...
Do it.
Okay, wait, sights aligned. No, that's really...
How hard you have to press. That means, for competition shooting, this one is clearly better.
So, how are your skills?
Well, I can handle myself pretty well, let's put it that way. This is, let's say, for competition.
I'm just imagining, like, your wife gets kidnapped, how you would handle all that. Wah, Magnum!
That's the biggest handgun there is.
You want to compensate for something with that?
I actually got it for visitors.
Yeah, so they react like I did.
Yeah, because when you shoot with it.
How much does it cost?
I bought it used for $800. New, it costs $1,600.
Got a bargain.
Yeah, but that's...
You get bargains too?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a real bargain hunter.
Really, like my deal style?
Yeah, but I compare prices.
How much recoil does it really have? Does it hit you?
Yeah, usually you just put one bullet in. You just let people shoot. There's also a shorter, slightly more powerful version. That's how it is. Just to see what's possible.
Can new Americans have guns immediately?
Of course, you have to take a hunting course, which you can do on the computer.
With a Moorhen or what?
That's like an 8-hour course. You can't skip it either. But I'd say it's easier. But we're also in Nevada. It doesn't work like that in other places.
Okay.
In California, for example. So yeah. And now, let's get to the things where you'll probably have a bit more fun. Let's start with the cheaper things first.
Now I'm curious.
You know what's in here.
I'm afraid the table might collapse?
Yeah, it's fine. You know what's in here.
No, I don't know.
Of course.
Whoa, is that a Kalashnikov? No.
That's an AK exactly.
Oh, wow, almost.
There's a Kalashnikov, AK.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and this is a...
Did you know Mr. Kalashnikov died in the evening because he didn't patent it?
Really?
Or somehow in the Soviet Union. There was something about that, no?
So this here is a Romanian AK-47.
Sorry, it might not be politically correct. I've seen that a lot in videos of people shooting into the air.
It's just a weapon that's extremely easy to use, put together super cheaply, and yeah.
Is that why they often freak out with it?
Not at all, no, not at all. It's actually it's really reliable, but I don't like shooting. I mainly got it for others.
You attach a magazine here.
Exactly.
Like this.
And then you load it here, then you can just reload it here. So it would be loaded like this when there's a magazine in here, and then you can do it like this again.
Yeah, okay, you can tell the trigger is relaxed. Crazy.
So this is...
And you just have them at home.
Yeah, well, we also shoot videos with them and so on. And yeah, I always wanted to have them. But now I wouldn't say it's my favorite weapon. For long guns...
Wait, there was still something in there.
That's just a short AK.
Yeah, oh, right, of course.
A Draco, it's extremely loud.
Yeah.
That's a weapon with a very short barrel, muzzle breaker. And this thing really packs a punch. When you shoot with that, my friend, the whole shooting range turns around. And I have one too.
Because you think, wow, what a jerk, or awesome.
It's already somewhat antisocial indoors.
Hello?
Oh, who do we have here? For example, here.
Could you have imagined that one day you'd be standing there in a short AK and your daughter would walk in? You say it's not creepy anymore since we're in the United States of America, and it's surprising she doesn't have one.
Here we basically have a side from Russia. That's the red dot here.
Oh, cool, with an arrow?
With Russian papers. You can also change styles here.
No, really?
Yeah. And this one here is extremely loud. It's more like a thing. We also had it with Monty. Monty was visiting, and we shot this thing then too. It just makes an impression because the distribution of the sound is so big. You think, dude, what's going on here? You feel it in your teeth, in your whole body, the sound. It's just...
Like John Rambo style.
Bam, 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 yeah.
And did Monty have fun doing it?
Yeah, he was really up for it.
Okay.
So, this is really a cool thing. But now comes basically the highest quality long gun that I currently own.
What's your dream weapon? Is there one you'd love to have?
My dream weapon. I have another, but in theory, you can buy anything. But there's a configuration of an M4 from the brand Knight's Armament. It's kind of like Patek. You just can't buy it. It's traded through a list. And there's this military configuration, but it's very, very expensive.
What do you mean by very expensive?
It already costs 25 as specs.
But you just laugh about that?
No, but buying that isn't necessary. This one is...
I find it funny that I just noticed you look for bargains, that you compare prices and stuff like that.
Of course.
Yeah, with you, whether the milk costs €1.20 or...
No way.
Wow.
This is like... It's already... Things are really kicking off here.
Now, you have to say we're in America. When is your daughter getting her first one? Because at those shooting ranges, you also have little kids running around, right?
Exactly. Shooting range is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think from age 7.
Would you do it or not? Because I can answer first. I think if you do it well, your child learns a really strong sense of responsibility from it.
It kind of belongs here, yeah.
To the DNA.
Yeah. It just fits here. It's the second basic right, and you have to accept it, like it or not.
Yes.
It's better that you know what it is and that you can unlock it and so on.
Yes. Personally, during United States shoots, not being in the military, I initially found it very complicated. Here, check if there's still a round in there. See, unlock it here like this.
Exactly.
There are 4 steps you need to know.
Yeah, so, of course, you always have to make sure there's no cartridge in there. We also don't have a magazine. Of course, I know that, but you always check it anyway. You definitely have to handle it very carefully, right? And this here already is, yeah.
How much does this one cost?
I don't remember anymore. With everything. And the laser here, too. Yeah. Funny. That's actually more unnecessary. Because, of course, the person you're aiming at can see where it's coming from. But yeah, so we've really gone all out here. With the silencer and so on. It's really something.
You didn't say a number.
I'll be honest, I think the weapon was... What did it?
What would you get for that on classifieds?
I think 7, 8, 9,000. Wow. The weapon isn't very expensive, but the optics and accessories are. Even a silencer costs 1,000.
Silencers are always expensive.
Yeah, because you still have to, let's say, a third is added for the tax stamp, so the guys charge you for that again, federal. So you have to pay the government again for the silencer.
Again, of course, the United States of America needs money too.
That's how it is. Crazy. But again, it's very, very important to me. I'm with you. I absolutely do not want to change the gun laws in Germany. This is a sensitive topic. We're finding such resonance in America and...
I think that's right, and your approach is good. Sorry, you're the foreigner here. And now to come here and say, hey guys, please stop doing that. Yeah, look how nice it is in Germany, no deaths. And they'll just say, kiss my ass.
But you have to. Well, yes, that's just how it is in Germany. People form opinions quickly, as you can imagine. And then, yeah.
I think it's great. So now, also a nice chandelier, by the way. I just want to say, I'm a huge fan of this room. It was worth it.
Yeah, so, shall we go into the private?
Yes, we're entering the private chambers.
Okay.
From Mr. Gebauer.
Then we have...
But so beautiful.
Then next time you come by, you don't need to get a hotel. You can just sleep in our guest room.
Of course I can stay with you in your... Are those the same vices as outside?
Yes, yes.
Is it like with a matryoshka, where you take one out after another?
I just thought it fit, Yeah, we did all of that too, right? Yeah, everything. Yeah. And here we have another guest room. I don't know, maybe next time you can... There's another guest room here too.
Sauna?
The sauna is upstairs.
Oh, I see. That's really nice too.
Yeah, right?
It's wild how there are doors everywhere here.
Here's the bathroom.
Yeah, fancy. Another toilet that opens up. I swear to you, ever since I was in Bangkok, it's just next level when your butt gets washed clean. It's...
Yeah. And that's how we made the best of it, I'd say.
Made the best of it? You're acting like you had a one-room apartment somewhere in Marzahn. All these artworks I can't recognize. In the end, they're probably all... It's not exactly poster extra, extra large.
No, those are lithographs, basically. So Picasso prints or limited editions that are also signed by artists.
But how can Picasso sign that?
I mean, during the time when he was still alive.
Does it have Pablo Picasso's real signature?
Exactly. Or here, Marat, for example. This is...
No, wait, Picasso, you have...
That's not so expensive, that's not so expensive.
Picasso had that in his hand. Pablo, I can call him that because we're friends.
Yeah, but that's not too expensive now.
Really? I thought it was 8.
Yeah, roughly, but it depends on the artwork. Some series are more expensive, others are cheaper. But it's not like you have to put down 20 for it.
Who chose for those to be hanging there? You or the boss?
Actually, I think we did that together.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. I really do. But sorry, I didn't know you could buy something signed by Pablo.
Yes, yes. You see here, this is an original. There's a whole series of them.
Oh, you were... See, it's numbered.
Yeah, yeah. But like 500 pieces, you know, that's quite a lot.
500 pieces for 8 million people isn't impressive. The chandelier is very beautiful, but cleaning it is a nightmare, right?
Yeah, so this is our bedroom.
Wait a minute, this is the bedroom? Wow, you sleep here?
Exactly, I sleep here.
I have to say, I expected something different. I don't know why. I imagined some kind of frame with a hem.
Yeah, it's just modern. And here is this wonderful view.
That's awesome. I want it too. You can already see the heli flying by every 15 seconds when it gets dark. I did that too. 15 minutes for $300. And you get the middle seat in the back. Awesome. Are you actually looking at the stars, or is it just for show?
I've done it before, but I think once you've done it once, you never do it again.
So just for show? I have to say, if I ever buy this house here, if you have a bigger one and Monty doesn't mind, I would. You guys have a really nice style.
Yeah, well, it's not finished yet. There's still something missing here, like a time word.
Yeah, television.
This and that, yeah.
You must not forget now. Your wife said, while we were waiting here for you because you were late, yesterday the last workers left.
Yes, we're still the...
New ones are arriving because of the pool?
There's always something.
Let's be honest, will you be finished before you move out?
I did. We went to another viewing yesterday.
Why are you already going to viewings?
No, but we still have...
You're not even in here yet?
No, we still have this company. I still have this company with Michael, where we buy houses, renovate them, and sell them again. And yesterday, you always get new inspirations and so on.
With producer Michael, do you also have a company for houses here in the United States of America? What was the coolest thing with the best returns like?
No, we just started now.
Oh, I see.
It's not like... No, I'm telling you, with things like this, our best return, that we didn't buy. Because we made offers everywhere, I'm telling you. We definitely made 6 or 7 offers on houses. They're all still on the market, and now they all want less than what we offered because the market has gone down. In America, it's very volatile, and thank God we didn't buy.
Why is the market going down right now?
The interest rates are too high.
But the Federal Reserve just lowered them again, didn't they?
Yeah, but 0.5 is too little.
I have to say, I really hardly know anyone who has done so much right. I just have to say that. Thank you. That's really when I see everything. And back then, I saw the first videos at Cologne Watch, where you were sitting there as the trainee, always nice and polite. Then all the YouTube jerks showed up. That wasn't really a tough time, was it?
It's crazy to think about what happened to those people and where some of them ended up. What situations they messed up. What tragic blows of fate happened.
But we're only talking about the good things. Is there a YouTuber you've known for a long time besides Monty whose growth really impressed you? I notice your growth everywhere and just think, wow. Anyone who makes bets that often and then wins them, I truly wish them the best. So really, is there someone like a Marc Gebauer for you?
You know, I think there are always these phenomena where you just wonder, how can that happen? For example, Monte, it's been discussed a lot, but really, what does Monty do?
Be Monte?
Exactly. How can that succeed? It's actually this phenomenon, and it's like this. How can you? Because of your personality. or how can you be successful because of it? It's actually not. But otherwise, if you now say, of course, you can now talk about this bubble around Eli, who managed to build companies. But in the end, the YouTubers we all know now, there's even more potential there, because I know they can do much more.
So for me, the only machine that's on your level, I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, is Sally. Sally is really a machine, a real machine.
Yes.
For a while before the breakup, it was Bibi, but otherwise just the two of you. Eli also does a lot.
Sure, he does a lot.
I have to say,
The guys, they go their own way, and you can't really reproduce that and so on. And I have to say, the money that Eli earns. He talks openly about it, but someone else must do it first. Everyone has their own path. I think, if we're being honest, now with this move abroad, most YouTubers are more attached to their home.
I couldn't leave Berlin either, to be honest.
See, that's what I mean, yeah.
When you took your wife and child with you, which is important and logical, when did you again...
So, how old are you now?
37.
You're a year older, so I still have time. No, okay, you at 32, you're out of employment. That's actually late too.
So on average, I think if you look at when people around the world become self-employed, then it's okay.
Okay, but with social media, most people are like that, but awesome. I think everything is so great.
Yeah, besides that, what else we did here is we built a sauna in here.
Sure, one from Home Deluxe. I could get a discount code too.
We also have the window here. Oh, steam sauna.
Are you more of a shower person or a bath person?
I usually take showers, but I like using the sauna, so this steam room is pretty cool.
Oh, is that a shower sauna?
Yeah, there's also another sauna like that.
I just got startled. There's another door here, but wasn't your bathroom here?
Here's the toilet as well.
It's really nice. Oh, but where did another toilet suddenly come from? But the view, look, now the sphere has turned on.
Yeah, now you see it, so the later it gets, the more...
Awesome.
See? Now you can view the waterfall.
Great.
Yeah, right?
Great. So now I understand everything.
Yeah, and that's it, my friend.
I don't want to say too much now, that you did a good job. I see room for improvement, but for now it's fine. I'm beginning to understand you more, and I think you're the only ones, if I just, with the neighbors a bit.
Yeah, kind of a slightly different perspective.
Yeah, but still a good one. For example, this colleague or the one with the balcony on the right can't see it.
No, that's why it's really not easy to get a view like this.
Awesome, Marc. We're doing this because I'm about to go to the bathroom here, which will blow my ass clean. Hey, I thank you so much for letting me be here again.
You're welcome.
Our watch giveaway from last week is still open. Enter now for a chance to win one like this. And I think it's so great. I'm also happy that that I can ask, hey, can I come? I told you at some point, can I come to Vegas? Then I had the arrogant American say, this is Nika, the best camera for filming in the United States, so I could film. It worked out great. Thanks to your sister too. If you want a job in Berlin, let me know. And then, great. So of course, follow Marc on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and empty out his online shop, especially the perfumes. What is your best product, the one that sells the most?
Orange Flamingo.
Orange Flamingo is my favorite perfume. Buy it now. Thanks. See you next time.
Bye.
No! You can still hear the clock here, which is nice. I have to say anyway, I already said it in the last video, the house is a 10 out of 10.
But look, you can also open it like this here.
It's unlatched, so don't break it.